What is there not to love about ogbono soup? This is one of my favorite soup. After watching this video and you still don't know how to cook delicious and drawing ogbono soup, that means making ogbono is definitely not for you. Okay, so just stay tuned with me. Let me show you how I make this drawing ogbono. Okay, you don't want to miss any process. In a pot, I added the amount of oil that will be enough for me to dissolve my already grinded ogbono. Before making ogbono, you must look for one way or the other to dissolve it, because you cannot just pour grinded ogbono into your pot. So I have pepper added to this blended ogbono also. So I will just go ahead and melt it. Meanwhile, while doing this, you put your gas on a low heat so that your ogbono will not get burnt or fried, because once it's fried, it will not draw again. So you make sure that your gas is on a low heat while you are doing this. Okay, you turn that for some minutes. Once it's finally dissolved, you go in with water. So right now I just went in with my meat stock, okay, because I've already boiled my meat and keep aside. So just try and also dissolve this gradually. Once you see that there is no more lumps inside, you go ahead and add water, just like as I am doing. I'm going to be adding water gradually to this pot. Whenever you are making yours, also just replicate this process. Okay, the reason why I say you should add water gradually is because so that you will not go and over add water and your ogbono will not get thick again. It is better your ogbono is very thick than it being watery. Okay, so right now I just went in with stockfish. I'll also be going in with pomo. Pomo is known as cow skin, okay, but here in Nigeria we call it pomo. So anytime you hear pomo, just know that it's cow skin we are talking about. So I just went in with salt, then I will give that a mix. Like I said, as I go about making this ogbono soup, I will be adding water gradually. I know the quantity of ogbono I'm making, and I know how it's the quantity is supposed to be in the pot. So I'll be adding water gradually even when I add other things. So right now I am going in with locust beans. Locust beans is very nice, it's very delicious and nutritious also. So if you are the type that tolerate it, you leave it like that. But if you don't like seeing locust beans in your soup, you blend it. Okay, it also add a lot of flavor and aroma to your ogbono soup. Can you see the way this ogbono is doing? Is coming up gradually. So as you make it, you allow it to boil before going in with any other thing. So right now I'm adding fish, that is smoked Titus fish. Titus fish is a game changer to your ogbono soup. Okay, and I also went in with crayfish. Okay, whenever you are making ogbono soup and you want it to be very delicious, add smoked Titus fish, because it will add extra flavor to your soup. And also don't skip crayfish. Even though you don't like crayfish, try and blend it properly, then you add it to your soup, because it will take your soup from one level to another. Okay, so look at how delicious, thick and creamy this ogbono soup is looking. After stirring it like this, I'm also going to be adding water to this, okay, because it's too thick. But I will add my seasoning cube first. After adding the seasoning cube, I noticed that the pepper I added from the onset wasn't enough. So I want to add more pepper to it, because ogbono soup need to be a little bit, pepperish, not like too pepperish, but a little bit hot. Okay, so now I'm going in with water. I told you from the onset that you add water gradually. I noticed the ogbono was very thick, so I needed to add more water to it. So this is what you should also do. Right now I'm also adjusting the salt, because the salt is not enough. I'll give that a stir, mix it together properly, and see if there's any other thing I need to add to it, like adjusting the seasoning, the salt, or the pepper, whichever one. Okay, after that I'll be going in with my already cooked meat. Okay, you can use any meat of your choice. I even went ahead to fry my goat meat. I'm using goat meat for this recipe. After adding the meat, I will allow this ogbono to cook on a low heat. I need this ogbono to cook very well, just like you are seeing. You can see the way it's bubbling together. You know, you allow it to cook very well. Okay, so if today is your first time of coming across my channel, I welcome you to Benny Nice Kitchen. Please like my video, comment, share and subscribe to my channel. Okay, you can also go over my channel and see other amazing recipes that I have. Share this recipe with your family and friends. This recipe is beginner friendly. Anybody can easily understand this easy recipe. Okay, and to my returning subscribers, I say a big thank you. Thank you for always stopping by to watch my video. May God continually bless you. Okay, so right now I'm going in with freshly washed bitter leaf. Okay, if you don't like bitter leaf, don't worry yourself. You can use ugu leaf or oziza leaf or any leaf of your choice. But if you don't also like any leaf in your ogbono soup, you can just leave it plain. For me, as original Esan lady, I love to cook my ogbono with bitter leaf or ugu leaf. It take your ogbono from one level to another when you add bitter leaf to it. It's not like the bitter leaf is like bitter, but it's just, you know, you feel that bitter flavor inside your ogbono. Can you see how delicious, how mouth watery, you know, drawing this ogbono is? Let me tell you the amazing part of this ogbono soup. You can enjoy it with any swallow of your choice, as in any swallow that you so wish. You can enjoy ogbono soup with it. Okay, look at this. It's looking so yummy, so delicious, and everybody in my family loved this soup because it tasted so well. Okay, would you be trying this recipe? Let me know in the comment section. And did you get value watching this video? Is it easy for you? Let me know in the comment section. Okay, and which other soup would you like me to make next time? Because this one is beginner friendly, it's easy for everyone to understand. And like I said earlier, there's different ways you can make ogbono, and this is just one of them. Maybe someday I will share another method you can use to make your ogbono soup. Please remember to like this video, comment, share and subscribe to my channel if you haven't subscribed, so that you won't miss any other amazing recipe. As I'm dropping it, you'll be getting notification on my next video. Okay, I did like that you stay till this moment. Okay, thank you so much. Remember to share this video to your family and friends. See you in my next video. Bye.